Hello and welcome to Daily News in AI Agents. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jordan. It's August 25th, 2025, and we've got a packed show for you today, covering everything from courtroom battles to new ways of thinking about building AI products.
That's right. Today, we're diving into a major lawsuit as Elon Musk's XAI takes on Apple and OpenAI. We'll also explore the shift from the classic MVP to the minimum viable AI, and we'll look at some big wins and new tools that are shaping the business world.
It feels like the AI agent landscape is getting more competitive by the day. Where should we start, Alex?
Let's start with the big headline. Elon Musk's XAI is suing Apple and OpenAI, and the reason is fascinating. They're claiming that Grok's lower ranking in the App Store, right below ChatGPT, is a sign of monopolistic behavior.
Wow, so this isn't about code or data, it's about visibility in the marketplace. Is there any substance to this claim, or is it just a classic Musk power play?
Well, the core of the lawsuit alleges that the close relationship between Apple and OpenAI is creating an unfair advantage. XAI claims the App Store's ranking algorithm is intentionally favoring ChatGPT, effectively making it harder for competitors like Grok to gain traction.
That's a bold claim. Proving intent in an algorithm is notoriously difficult, but it does tap into a larger conversation about platform power. These app stores are the gatekeepers to hundreds of millions of users. A top spot isn't just a vanity metric, it's a massive customer acquisition channel.
Exactly. This lawsuit feels like the next front in the AI wars. It's moving beyond who has the best model and into who controls the distribution channels. It's a battle over access, and it could have huge implications for any new AI agent trying to break into the market.
It really could. It forces us to ask whether these platforms are neutral marketplaces or active kingmakers. We'll be watching this one very closely.
Absolutely. Now, shifting from how AI products compete to how they're built in the first place, there's a really insightful piece from ODSC about a concept called minimum viable AI.
Ah, yes, the MVA. I've been hearing more and more about this. For decades, the tech world has lived by the minimum viable product, or MVP, the simplest possible version of a product you can ship. How is the MVA different?
The key difference is the I for intelligent. An MVP could be a simple, non-AI solution to a problem. But a minimum viable AI, by definition, must demonstrate a core, intelligent, agent-like capability from day one. It can't just be a user interface with a promise of AI later. It has to deliver unique value that only AI can provide right out of the gate.
That makes so much sense. We've seen a lot of products that just sprinkle a little AI on top of an existing workflow without fundamentally changing it. The MVA framework forces developers to ask, what is the simplest, truly agentic solution we can build?
Precisely. It's about proving the core AI value proposition immediately, rather than building a shell and hoping the AI magic comes later. It's a much higher bar to clear, but it leads to genuinely innovative products.
And here on Daily News in AI Agents, we love seeing that move from theory to practice. Are we seeing any examples of this MVA approach succeeding in the wild?
We certainly are, which brings us to our next story. Software Experts has just named QuickBooks Intelligent AI Dashboard Agent the best real-time business insights tool for 2025.
Now that is a perfect example. QuickBooks didn't just add a chatbot. They built an agent that actively analyzes a company's financial data in real time and provides proactive insights. It's not just answering questions, it's anticipating them.
That's right, it embodies that MVA principle. The core value is its intelligence. It's an agent working on your behalf, transforming how a business owner interacts with their own data. This award really highlights how mature these business-focused agents are becoming.
And it shows the market is rewarding genuine, agentic solutions. For developers listening, that's a huge signal. So, how can they get started building these kinds of powerful agents?
Great question. A new guide from Venelin Valkov is getting a lot of attention. It's a tutorial on getting started with LangGraph and Alama to build local agentic workflows.
The word local there is really important. Why is that such a big deal?
Because it lowers the barrier to entry significantly. By using a local large language model, like the QN3 model mentioned in the guide, Developers can experiment and build powerful agents right on their own machines. There are no API costs, and it offers much greater data privacy and control.
So it's about democratizing the development of AI agents. You don't need a massive cloud budget to start building anymore. That's fantastic. It allows for more experimentation, which is where the next breakthrough ideas will come from.
Exactly, and it's not just individual developers. We're also seeing major consolidation in the enterprise space. Our Systems just announced it's acquiring Novigo Solutions. The key reason? To boost its full-stack agentic AI power, specifically with Novigo's expertise in low-code and no-code platforms.
That's a smart move. If local development tools are for the coders, low code platforms are for the business users. This acquisition is about enabling people within an organization who understand the business problems, but don't write code to build their own simple AI agents to solve them.
It really bridges that gap. And that's a trend we track closely here at Daily News in AI agents. The tools and strategies making AI agents more accessible to everyone.
We've covered a lot of ground, from legal fights to development philosophies. What else is on the radar today, Alex?
Let's do a quick roundup of a few other important developments. First, for those working on robotics and spatial AI, ROVR has launched a new open dataset to help advance research in that area. More data is always good news for the community.
Definitely. And what about the hardware that powers all of this?
On that front, FS has launched a new 800G module designed specifically for AI and high-performance computing networking. It's all about creating faster, more efficient connections to handle the massive data loads these AI systems require.
The picks and shovels of the AI gold rush, essential infrastructure.
And finally, for those who want to connect in person, Starburst has officially announced its AI and Date Nova 2025 Summit. They've also opened submissions for their Data Visionary Awards, which recognize innovation in AI and data.
It feels like every part of the ecosystem is moving forward at once. The lawsuits, the product philosophy, the business tools, the developer platforms, and the hardware. It's a lot to keep up with.
It certainly is. The main theme today seems to be maturation. The industry is moving past the initial hype and into a phase of serious strategy, whether that's in the courtroom, in product development, or through major business acquisitions.
I agree completely. We're seeing the real world frameworks and infrastructure being built out right now. It's an incredibly exciting time to be following the world of AI agents.
And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning in to Daily News in AI Agents.
We'll be back tomorrow with the latest updates. Thanks for listening.